always talked about in most of my videos. Yeah, hi, baby.
Hello.
She is going to be doing the full Let's Play of Starfox Adventures with me. Just for you guys, so you have something to watch on Christmas and the day after Christmas. By tomorrow, we will have the whole game uploaded. But for now, let me set this up. And guys, I am sorry for the crappy recording software. This is how it's going to be if you guys want awesome new gameplay. And I'm sorry, it has to be through TV. Now, this is one of the... Okay, there we go. It's focused. Okay, so this game I played as a kid. I grew up on this game. I grew up playing this game. I grew up playing old games.
Religiously.
So, if you guys would like to see more of old games, hit the like button, because I've got a ton of them. So here we are at the opening of Starfox Adventures. Guys, if you would like to see more of this, comment down below, because I've got games for the N64, the SNES, and if you would like to see all that, and I've got even more GameCube games. So if you would like to see more, please hit the like button. It lets us know that you want to see more. Baby, come on. We're gonna sit up here.
Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to figure out something.
Okay. So, Mac's doing something, but I'm going to go ahead and start the game. This is got to be an erase game. Yes. If you saw that WDU, I tried uploading this yesterday, and it failed horribly. Like, I am so upset. I tried live streaming this yesterday, and when it got to it, the... YouTube uploaded all 4 hours of it, but it only allowed an hour and a half of gameplay. So what I'm going to do is do hours at a time. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the game. I know I have, and I hope you enjoy this ride with us. Without further ado, please welcome Starfox Adventures. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Time out! First thing I've got to stress, I cannot stress this enough. I own no rights to this game. I only have the game. I only have a copy of the game. All rights to the game belong to Nintendo. I'm clarifying that now, so there is no copyright that Nintendo can put on me for uploading this to YouTube. All rights do go to Nintendo. Alright, let's play.
I honestly thought that said Sex Fox.
Sex Fox. From the depths of space, a girl named Crystal searches for the truth of a pair's death. Finding herself within a lost corner of the Lilat system, she receives a distress call from... I can't read that fast. So now we are in the game. We're gonna piece this. So, baby. One of the things about this game was it wasn't originally supposed to be a Starfox game. I'll explain this. So guys, one of the things about this game that you may not know, little known fact, is that what happened? Okay. Little known fact about this game is it was never intended to be a Starfox game. It was actually intended to be a game about Crystal herself. All entirely her own game. It was supposed to be Crystal saves the dinosaurs and you play as Crystal. So, when production time came, and it was time to release the game, and it was getting close, they immediately decided to change it to a Starfox game. So there's just a little trivia for you guys. So, what we're about to meet, the character we're about to meet is General Scales. He is the protagonist of the whole game. One of them.
You mean the antagonist?
Yeah, antagonist. Thank you.
General Scales. Hiko, Kohud, Otaskoki, Eve Dinosaur Planet. Ut neokrachu ui kimo nekt.
Am dek kutsuho kek for the oi. Am etko kutsuho rosvejo evu tashkov suk.
Utashkov suk? Kiash niko kutuk ash atashkov.
Keo clown and kek moyori oi. Keo ula general.
Moak. Aumdekulak. Ahiko ilo kio, mudu tadijwi kio. Kiok, at mio amit hiko kutsash kudok nakivu. Iki enocho, kio vik oknush toke vawik awok mo. Uetu oki se kotwo mo. Kia chach dekelu. Eagle soul tabuk, General Scales.
Proces general. Moro do kemo.
Kia chach dekelu.
Pożwać keo jezo ev keo tashkov shaduk.
So now we get to...
Vito avgeash ash neo keo tashkov shaduk ash semat them.
Here gets kio Persua Palace. Away, we are Jato. Rolo Sufi. Kia kio, that we expect just shoot Kuso.
Okay, so now we are where we start to actually get into gameplay. This is where we start meeting new enemies and we learn about keys and all kinds of stuff. This is basically the tutorial of the game. But, you also gotta think, back in these days, back in this the days that these graphics were made, it was only like PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 that rivaled it. These were PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. They were great graphics back in the day. But Nintendo was the first to actually have the better graphics going in. And soon after, PlayStation would take over, and Xbox and all that would take over on graphics. But back in the day, these were the best graphics. Commentary.
What are those things?
These things are, I guess you'd call them jellyfish, like floating jellyfish type thing. I don't know. They never explained what they were. They're like the guardians of the temple. And I just killed one.
Way to go.
All I know is they attack, and they're kind of annoying. And for those of you guys who don't know, I actually love the music in this game. I love everything about this game. Its whole playstyle and its fanatic look. If you're wondering why I'm not talking to the dinosaurs, it's because I already know what's going on. They're just doing tutorial stuff. So this is where we start to get a feel for what the game really is, and you start to see the challenges and puzzles that you start to find along the way. So here's where we learn about why the dinosaurs are down and why the dinosaurs are having problems and why they are hurt and the distress call and everything.
Keo Krasoa, Dude Uwe Kutsa, Keo Uho, Dude Wo,
Nos ag oe keel tash kuf shaduk.
Neo no ho Ukasbot, Ashatuka, Fo Kutsa. No who, much shot.
Rek neok noho oe tego kutsoho.
Kill King Earthwalker, shot each game. Helicos Cash, sure shot for Suzo. Kutsimo Eve Kale Krasoa. Kale Krasoa, Oho Fuso Fahash. Tenove Rodu, Kale Rado Kavo K. Okuda, Naki Kale Fahash, a Kudak Ash 2.
At kutsoho demokel atsute.
Moak, et Kokio Fiho Eve Kutsuk, Sukubo Keo Kaj. Utko Keo, Krasoa Shrine, et Su Achetum. Sef Koko Kipa House Coach Ut Unawak Uwe Hunut Of Uwe Jesus Kiot Hokit Kemo Andek Waitwu Utun Kotso
Oh, really? Really? I thought you were gonna get up and move, go to the movies or something.
His cough sounded so real.
I have a fever. You are my daughter. I want you gone. I abandoned you at birth.
Oh my god.
You're a fox. We're dinosaurs. we are more important.
You're adopted.
That's kind of harsh. We're adopted. You're adopted. We made you believe you're our protector. You're just an idol. So here's where we learn about the first test of the Krazoa test. The first of many Krazoa tests, Krazoa spirit tests that you will find later throughout the game. Unfortunately, this is the only this beginning part is the only part you actually get to play as Crystal. Her part in the game is mostly done once we've beaten the quest. So this is where you start learning about if you see the door. This is where they kind of give you to teach you about. This is where you kill enemies. This is where you kill enemies to open doors. And they teach you about that, doing that. And here's where we meet our first Krazoa spirit. Now the first test of the Krazoa spirits, I'm gonna give you a good look at this, guys. Now the first test isn't really that hard. It's basically just watch and find.
That's an elephant.
That's what I thought too. I thought it was an elephant too when I first saw it. But if you notice, it's got eyes, a nose, and a mouth.
Oh, that's weird.
So, just imagine if they were actually alive, because they say spirits, so I'm assuming they're dead. But if you think about it, if they're alive, if that's their neck, Jesus. Long-ass necks. What? Stop poking me! So like I said, the first test isn't hard. Just basically watch where he goes and tell him when it stops. It's funny because they're usually in the same place every time you start a new game. They usually don't change. Like this one's... What? I swear that's where it was. Well, that's the first time I ever failed that. And here I just thought, I was saying it was pretty easy. I got cocky, and I stopped watching.
Hey, there's a spider on my leg.
You're funny. That actually feels really good. She's scratching my head. Alright, so let's try this again. Blah 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 Okay. So let's not be an idiot and actually watch where he goes. Okay, there we go. So now we have officially gathered our first Krazoa spirit.
Looks like she's tripping on acid.
Say it louder.
It looks like she's tripping on acid.
Kind of. I mean, if acid makes your eyes purple. You splash it in, your eyes are gonna turn red. So now we've gotten the Krazoa spirit. Okay, so now basically he just tells us to take the Krazoa spirit back to where it belongs. What? Well, I fucked that up. So just for those of you that are curious, I'm gonna go look over here so y'all can see exactly what's in here. This we won't be able to access until later in the game when we're playing as Fox. And by later in the game, I mean like way, way later when it's almost the end. But for now, this is where Crystal's part of the gameplay kind of just ends. This is where we're done playing Crystal. This is probably the saddest part in the game ever. And this is where we get into the main part of the game.
That should be it, Rob. Go ahead.
Affirmative. I'll get back to work.
Hey, Rob.
nerves. I'm trying to work on my maps.
Okay, old timer. Turn it down, Slippy. Hey! Slippy, it's General Pepper.
General Pepper here! I have a new mission for you, Fox. You are approaching Dinosaur Planet, an ancient world on the edge of the Lilac system. As you will see, chunks of the planet have been torn from its surface. It's your job to get them back. If Dinosaur Planet explodes, it could affect the entire Lilac system. The only lead we have is that you must locate the Queen of the Earthwalker dinosaur tribe. Maybe she can help you further. Either way, your fee has been approved. If you are successful, then the money will be forwarded to you immediately. Pepper out.
You heard the General. Let's do it.
His little. Hey. So here's where we get into the Starfox version of it.
General Pepper here. Your mission takes place on Thorntail Hollow. Locate the Queen of the Earthwalker tribe. She will help you further. Pepper! Fly through one more planet to reach Dinosaur Planet.
So here's where we actually get into the gameplay. I love how they kept the original Starfox gameplay in as like the transportation. So now here's where we actually get into the main part of the gameplay. We are past the tutorials and stuff. Well, we've got one more tutorial to do before the game just says, okay, you're free to go and do it on your own.
Very funny, sir.
I know. Now, on to business. By pressing the start button, you will open your communicator. Choose who you wish to speak to, and then press the A button to contact one of us. Each team member will give you different information. It's not being tested in action, so give it a try as soon as I finish. And don't forget, you're looking for the Queen Earthwalker. Try talking to those Thorntail guys. Slippy is preparing a translator device, but until it's ready, he'll translate for you.
Okay, General. But what about a weapon? Why couldn't I bring my blaster?
It's always the same with you, Fox. Shoot first, ask questions later. This mission is about saving the planet, not blowing it up. It requires a different tactic. Try using your head.
Yeah, very funny, sir. Fox out.
Wish I had grabbed some chicken.
So now, okay, so like I was saying, this is where we get into the main gameplay. We got one more tutorial to do. If you remember in the beginning when we were playing as Crystal, you remember we dropped our staff. If you walk over here, you will find Crystal's staff.
Oe miškot ke ižo až na žoko. Možekov niad ižo až at smuk. Ut ad kikeno oe bakš mu fozen. Kuro tabo hodus kai. Ke ikom at fenovi kusbang. Oe sut oksha ižo at ke feko connect with oe. Kokapad heads but I just baj at komj ik ev kuj. Kubo suho možekov.
Okay, so now that we've got that, it's going to teach us how to use it.
Mushekov kushkeo oe hoho hotoke roseno ash mushko. Roveo kio shiko fusam she oe end oe mishkut kai shuvuka tsokki hei oe kuts. Veklat suk utujelo vuka ushuduk.
So now here's where we're going to get our first upgrade. And guys, as much as I'm going to show you everything about this game, I'm not. If you're wondering why I'm passing by all the dinosaurs that are just laying on the ground, I'm not going to talk to the ones that have no importance in the game. I'm going to skip all the commentary that's not needed from the side characters. I used to get up every morning. I used to get up every morning and actually just grab a brown sugar Pop-Tart. Or brown cinnamon Pop-Tart.
Brown sugar cinnamon?
Yeah, brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart. And just turn on Starfox or turn on Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, and just play it all day.
I'm guessing you had fun.
I had a lot of fun, actually. So, what we just got is the Fire Blast, which is basically the ability to shoot stuff from shoot blasts from your staff. Now, as we go through the game, you're going to upgrade your staff, and your staff is going to become more useful for stuff like flying, driving, and even shooting. And yes, I said flying. You get to actually fly in this game. Well, in a way. It's like a rocket booster, and so it'll just shoot you straight up in the air. So now, these things are annoying as hell. Let me see if I can get you to see one of their faces. Like, these things are just ugly.
Anybody there? Are you okay? My name is Fox McCloud, and you must be the Queen Earthwalker.
No Lord no Kadu, Ve Uwe, Moshe, Prince Tricky Keo Roots of Kehot Rokio Sharp Claws, Ut Kubot Ki Ice Mountain.
Did you get that, Slippy?
You've got to go to the ice mountain and rescue her son, the Prince Tricky.
Nice name. Okay, lady, I'll bring your son back to you. Can you give me some directions?
Oem Mish Weki Keo Bobstone, Kutso Kutsoj Book Fennel, Ut Sujod Oe Keo.
You've got to talk to that big stone guy. She called him a whoopstone.
That's all I need to know. I'll be back soon, Queen. Don't you worry. Haven't you finished that translator yet?
It's nearly ready, Fox. I just need a bit more time. Slip me out.
So now we're about to get to meet one of my favorite characters in this game, the Warp Stone. Before we can do that, we gotta go buy some rock candy. Ow!
Sorry.
So, scarabs are what are used as currency in this game. No, you went down.
What?
That's like a. As I was saying, guys, scarabs are used as currency in this game, and you're about to meet one of my favorite, but also one of my least favorite. Like, I love how they displayed her character, but I hate her character with a passion. We're about to meet the shop lady, the shopkeeper.
Welcome to my store. Feel free to look at the many wonderful items within these walls. I have food, special goods, and many maps. And if you like to play games, then enter the Scarab Room. Yes. Oh, and that's the exit.
Okay. Thanks.
Now, if you find something that you like, then choose that item and we'll discuss a price. Is that clear?
Well...
Good. Now, hurry and choose something. Or get out.
So, let me show you something first off, real quick. Let's come in here. If we walk to the left, this is what we need to get.
You pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Now, there's some items you can get for cheaper than what they are, and then there's some that you have to pay the actual price. Or she will just call you a cheapskate and tell you to get out. Now, if you look at this...
Put that down! You don't have enough scarabs!
This kind of makes me laugh. Because this actually belongs to Fox. And she actually stole it. Slippy dropped it down here for Fox, but the shopkeeper found it first, and... Slippy.
Yeah, but that is another dress.
This is... You gotta speak louder. This is Mac was asking if it's a translator. I know you guys can't hear her. But this is not the translator. This is actually a, when you do this, it's supposed to help you zoom in and out. Now, Slippy dropped this for, Fox when he first came to the planet, but the shopkeeper found it first and decided to grab it because she will do anything for a quick buck. Ah, yes. Oh my gosh. I'm just collecting a few of these for just so I have them. Sorry, dinosaur. This might hurt a little bit. Well, it's your own dumb fault for sleeping right next to it. So, anyway, little secret, if you come over here... So now that we've got this out of the way, we gotta go give this guy the rock candy, or he won't do anything.
Ah, a lovely sweetie. Mmm.
He's Scottish, if you couldn't figure that out.
Who dares bother the mighty Warpstone? 1,000 years I've been left alone to rest. What do you want?
Well, can you help us?
Help you? No.
But you're a Warpstone. You're supposed to help.
Ah, right. Let's see if I can remember what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Now if you push left on the control stick, then I'll send you to one of those Warpstone thingies. We'll get back to that in a minute. And if you push forward on the control stick, then you can enter the maze.
That came out.
Now this one's a bit special. When you have collected a Krazoa spirit, then push right on the control stick. And I'll send you to Krazoa Palace. Now, you know what I do. So hurry up and make your choice. If not, then press B so I can get back to sleep.
Okay, so here's where we get to
Are
meet.
you ready to walk?
Here's where we get to meet Michaela's favorite character in this game, Little Tricky.
Shut up. Hey! Ow! 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 Quit! Quit biting me! Ew! 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 Quit licking me!
So, here's Michaela's favorite little character in this game. Little Prince Tricky. Reminds you of Dobby a little bit, doesn't it? So for those of you who don't know, Dobby is Mac's dog that Dobby is Mac's dog that she has, and he's a tiny Chihuahua, Red Heeler.
He's Chihuahua Red Heeler mix. I adopted him from a flea market because his brothers and sisters were trying to kill him off since he was the runt of the litter.
Yeah.
He had pus pockets all over his face, body, and paws, and I took care of him, and he grew up to be a very fierce little man.
Yeah, so fierce in fact that he thinks he can take on big dogs.
Really big dogs.
Like if a
Coyote.
yeah, a coyote. She had a coyote come one time, and Dobby thought he could take it on. Oh, it was hilarious.
It was funny because the coyote actually tucked its tail and ran.
Damn it! Give me your seed.
Oh, hell no.
That's what it is. It's a plant seed. Did you just fall over?
Yeah. Chicken.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There we go.
Ouch!
Sorry.
He sat on me.
You know, I wish we had face cam so that way they could see the stupid shit we do.
Oh wait, no.
So here, what we're about to do is we're about to do one of my favorite and most hated events missions you can do in this game.
Hey, Scaleface, pick on someone your own size. Yuck. Neat yuck. I am Fox McCloud, lead pilot of the Starfox team. I've come to take the prince back to his home. Hey, wait!
So this is why it's one of my favorites, but you're about to see quickly why it's one of my hated. I have failed this mission. Yep, I have failed. Damn it!
Oops.
Yep, oops. So we try again. Got one early on. Hell yeah. Come on. Fuck! Oh my god! Stupid. This is why it's one of my most hated. I hate doing those type of missions. There we go! And stop. Got him! Now I can get cocky all I want.
What?
it will fake like rolled in. I can't understand you. This is the at a hot spring, or you'd be frozen by now. Why, you little... Hey, I wouldn't if I were you. My dad's a king earthwalker, and he'll bash you up. I don't think he'll be doing any bashing. He's been captured. That's why I've been sent to rescue you. He's been captured? That's right. It was your mother that sent me to find you. Is she okay? She'll be just fine. But we need to get you home.
So now we have a little companion, and just like any pet, you've got to feed him.
Snot-nosed little brat.
Oh yeah, he's snot-nosed at first.
Wait for me! Look at this! Look at this!
So now that we've fed him, we've got all these couple commands that we can give him. I need you to stay.
Stay.
Ow. And I said, burn, baby, burn.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Let's not fall off and say we didn't.
Fine.
So the more you make him do, the more mushrooms it takes. If he doesn't do anything for a while, he'll just slowly lose mushrooms. But each command will take up at least one mushroom. Later we'll get a fire command that will take up at least like 2 mushrooms.
This mushroom.
Tricky.
Tricky, are you crazy? Just leave the sharp claws to me.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Fox, if ever you need me to come back, you just use my heal command, and I'll be right with you, okay?
So this is where we get a new command where we can now whistle for it. I always thought that looked like a bird. I don't know why.
find any blue mushrooms? I'm feeling real tired.
Fine, you grub hungry pig.
Fine.
Now fine. So this is where we get our next upgrade. So this is where we get our extended staff life upgrade. And it's gonna help us later. Stop! She's poking me in my side. Stop! Okay, okay.
It's his favorite tickle spot.
This one's right here. Like all right here. So here's where we also can get more space to hold scarabs. First we gotta
There's something near. Fine.
First we gotta get this. It still hurts. So this will help.
Can I have your figure, please? I just want your figure.
There's something near. Da-da-da.
So this will help with the snow horn or the mammoth over there.
Wait up, Fox.
The goofy looking mammoth.
Looks like it's from the 80s.
That's better. I tell you what, young'un, I'll help you out. Here you are, my boy. This is a scarab bag. By collecting scarabs, you'll be able to buy many useful items.
As we continue the game, we'll get a medium.
And I'll see what I can do.
We'll get a medium and then large scarab bag, which the medium will make it so we can go up to 100, and then the large one will make it go so we can hold up to 150 scarabs. No, I think that it's either 150 or 200. I think it's 200.
What do you mean?
Okay. So, hang on. We need to go that way, but there's fuel cells over here that we can get.
Where
And if you're asking me what fuel cells do, they power the ship so we can go to other islands later.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Stop! Stop! Stop poking me! Stop!
No, I don't wanna.
I'm trying to live stream here. You guys don't want her tickling me, right?
Goodbye, Tricky.
Oh, he'll join with us. I don't know how he does it, but he does it.
Magic.
See? So we need to grab scarabs because the guard at the door down here is gonna want 25 scarabs just for us to pass back to get back.
Fine.
So these will give us more continues. So now we have enough.
You passed, but don't tell boss.
Oh, I hate those. They're fire bats. They set me on fire. Tricky, you can be hungry for a bit.
This is why he's not allowed to have a pet, because he won't feed the animal.
I would feed the animal. But if I give it to him now and I don't need him, he's gonna just use it down.
That's my mom!
Okay, so slide down.
I'm here, guys. Mission accomplished. Contact General Pepper so we can get paid.
She is gonna be okay, isn't she, Fox?
Are you sure you finished down there? The planet's not back together yet.
The Queen needs my help. Fox out. Is there anything we can do for her?
We need to find white grub tubs. My mom gives them to me when I'm not feeling well.
It looks like she'll need a lot. Let's take a look around, see what we can find.
So, now that we've come back, we've got to go back to the store, but first we got to get scarabs, and I know exactly where to do it.
We need 20 scarabs for that one item.
Yeah, I know I need 20 scarabs for that one item, but if you remember, she said there was a game. First of all, quick little thing y'all might not know about. So that helps out.
How about playing a little game? Choose how many scarabs you wish to gamble. I will then throw them into this cave, and you have to collect them within my time limit.
So I'm gonna do 5 because it's easier. Because the more you go up, the harder it gets. Because she throws down her black scarabs, which act like red ones and crawl fast, while your green ones that you're supposed to be collecting crawl slow. And if you pick up a black one, you're screwed.
Are you ready?
So this makes it so much easier when you only do a certain small amount. No. No, fuck!
Not so good this time, eh? I'll keep what you didn't collect.
You fucking bitch!
How about playing a little game?
She's a snob.
Choose how many scarabs you wish to gamble. I will then throw them into this cave, and you have to collect them within my time limit. Are you ready?
So, no, we're not gonna do that. No, fuck!
Not so good this time, eh? I'll keep what you didn't collect.
Bitch, I'd shoot you in the
How
face.
about playing a little
No!
game? Choose how many scarabs you wish to gamble.
You can't skip
I will
this.
then throw them into this cave, and you have to collect them within my time limit.
Fuck you. Damn it. Oh yeah, that really helps. So I need to go back and get 50 somehow.
I guess do 2 green ones at a time, I guess.
Well, I was trying to do 5 so I didn't put the people through a lot. Where'd the other one go? No, there's 2. You bitch! I'm gonna fuck you up. make me lose a scarab. Okay, we have our 50. So now that we have our 50, we can do something that we couldn't before. We can buy things that we couldn't before. First off, I need this.
You pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
We definitely need this. Which kind of ticks me off because we need both of these as well.
You pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Now we can get them all.
You pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you. Oh, distracting, okay. You pay this much. No, that's too low.
Bitch, it's mine!
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Touch my shit. So we're probably only gonna go for a little longer. Yeah, I don't waste those.
Fine.
Okay, Tricky. You stay here. I'll go search down there.
But I need to help my mom.
And you will be by staying out there.
Okay, Fox, but hurry up. My mom looked real bad.
Weirdo.
here's where we get our next upgrade. Here's where we learn how to fly. So now that we have this new ability, let's go check this out. We are going to need these later, so let me grab some now. Damn it, I needed one more. So anyway, the reason we got the lamp was because if you didn't beforehand, he would ask you to get the lamp, and I just cut ahead.
Ah, a lantern to light your way. Good. Yes, very good. Good, good, excellent.
Sorry, Dino. So here's where we get our first white grub tub. After gathering 6 of these, we will have saved the Earthwalker, the Queen Earthwalker. Okay, I really need to get some help. that's gonna help later. Growing up as a kid, this took a lot longer than I originally thought. This room that I'm about to enter in is so small, but it looks so big in the darkness. And I wasted hours just walking in circles. Not even kidding. Wasted hours. And so that's why we blew up that that column, was for that. So, now that we've done that, we can go ahead and go back to the Clean Earth Walker.
Thank you for saving my son and for saving me.
Okay, enough of the thanks. Now I need some help from you. Can you just tell me what's going on?
This is all the work of General Scales. He is the ruler of the Sharkclaw tribe, a nasty bunch of pirates who have always wanted to rule Dinosaur Planet. We have always been able to stop his attacks, but this time he somehow become stronger and defeated our army at the Krazoa Palace.
Right, a bad guy. But how did the planet get in such a mess?
Within the Krazoa Palace, he broke the seals of the Force Point temples.
I'm listening.
This planet is rich with a magical force, a force so strong that it is continually pushing our world apart. To stop this, 4 spellstones were placed inside the Force Point temples.
Okay, that's a bit weird, but I understand.
With the seals broken, Scales entered the temples and removed the spellstones. With nothing to hold back the magic force, the planet was torn apart.
At last, it all makes sense. So, the bad guy takes the spellstones, your planet falls apart, and I've got to find the spellstones and bring them back to the Force Point temples.
See, Mom? I told you he was good. Starfox, yeah.
My son will remain with you. For only a dinosaur of noble birth can breathe life into the spellstones.
What? That's okay, but don't you think he's a bit young? I mean, it's gonna be very dangerous. Loads of bad guys, fighting, death.
He knows the planet well, and I'm sure he's shown you his sidekick skills.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Come on, Fox. We'll make a great team.
Okay, but if you mess up just once, I'll send you straight back to Mommy.
Okay, yeah.
Good. Now, our spies have indicated that Scales was last seen in Dark Eye's mines. I know the gatekeeper, Gorundate, a silly fellow, but he can guide you to the Spellstone. Go back to the Snowhorn Wastes and find him.
Got it.
And Fox, I think you'll need this. The Sharpclaws dropped it when they attacked me. Maybe it'll come in use somewhere.
Okay, enough already. Can I just get on with it?
So now we've got to go back to where we found Tricky in the first place.
Stay.
The Sharpclaw have imprisoned me in this infernal cave. If you can bring me frostweeds, I'll be strong enough to get myself out. Perhaps the young prince can help you. Hurry, boy!
So naturally, when I first played this, I thought I had to fight him, and I really don't. I gotta get these to him. Which is a very annoying task, given the fact that they keep trying to hit me. Get the fuck off me!
Get the fucking thing in the fucking elephant's mouth. There we go. No! Oh my god. Fuck off! Thank you.
Ah, the young prince! Who is this with you?
This is my friend Fox McCloud. My mother sent us to find you.
Well, I am Garunda Tay, Spellstone Gatekeeper of Dark Eye's Mine.
We're looking for a spellstone.
A spellstone? It is my duty as a gatekeeper to guard the land from which a spellstone is forged. General Scales took the spellstone and discovered that I was a gatekeeper. He gave me an ultimatum. Allow him to take the spellstone back into the sacred land, or he would destroy my tribe. I could not risk the safety of the entire planet, so I refused to help. My daughter did not think this way, and so to save the tribe, she opened the gateway herself. Scales did not destroy my tribe. He enslaved them instead. My daughter dishonored me. You must search for the spellstone within Dark Ice Mines and return it to the Volcano Fourth Point Temple. Only then will the spellstone's power be returned. I will open the gate.
Watching this yesterday.
Okay, what the hell?
What's this? Where are we going?
Come here, thank you.
Stay.
Whoa! 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 So, guys, this unfortunately is where we are going to save it. Guys, this is where I'm going to end part 1. Thank you for joining us. We will be here tomorrow, sometime recording the rest of this. As much as we can before Mac has to leave. If not, I will record the last bit. But anyway,
thank you for joining us. We have had so much fun with just this first hour and a half of the gameplay, and it's an interesting game. And if you guys would like to see more, please leave a comment down below, or just give this a thumbs up, and I will definitely play more of that. And like I said, I've got SNES games, I've got N64 games, I've got more GameCube games. So if you'd like to see more, just let us know. Okay. I am Micromaster Wolf with the Universe DJ Zoro, and this is Mac, and we will see you guys later. Bye.
Maybe.
Maybe.